Alright. Where are we going? MSQ. Do I have that, like, put on fucking silence in my thing? Oh, I just haven't even picked it up. Oh, this is like the first time I've done any patch prep in like a million billion years. We got fucking Gratias just standing here. What's up, dude? We do this. Little cat boy. Wow. How nice. Turn the game volume up in my ear. Alright, what'd you go first, Kraut? Yay, he wants to spy that one room that's just there.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
The dad's going on an adventure.
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Ah, yes,
Welcome
Stormblood.
back, everyone.
Lise!
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling.
Hello, Minorwin, Carwilin,
I'm raring to go.
How are you, Mr. Minolin?
And hero of the Alamegan resistance.
Oh yeah, these two haven't met,
I
have
don't
they?
believe we've met.
And how about you? Yeah, good.
Really?
Just got done with you, Cobb.
So
We
easy to assume that all Archons are
got to
acquainted.
ads twice. We
But
saw
then I
ads in
suppose our fields
Rage
of
once.
expertise are rather different.
So it's good prog. Just need to get there more consistently.
Brahatir at your service.
I just need to catch up on the story. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Stop it! What the fuck is this?
It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
The fuck is this? Like fucking little like 4 carbies coming in and just fucking trying to enjoy the narrative. Hello?
Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the past. A more dependable
I can't even hear what's being said. I'm just looking at the raids. Oh no, he's doing the Catboy thing. Hello, Mr. Corgi Dodds, Mr. Jacob, and Mr. Ways and Heisei, Mr. NASA. How are we doing, gamers? Thank you very much for like the back-to-back raids. How is the content for all of you? For those that are new, hi, my name's Dark. I like to play this game a lot. We just got done with some UCOB.
That's a lot to take in.
Group scene ads and rage. Needs to get through to ads a bit more cleanly. End is somewhat in sight. But today is MSQ catch-up day.
What Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition.
Yeah, I heard NA's been having a rough time. There's like a certain node for like Comcast users, isn't there? Like we've had a couple of members in our raid groups complain about latency issues. Seems to be a node or a hub that everyone's going through is having some real technical issues.
Even so, I don't know what to make of this.
Having a lot of lag. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a maybe it's like a specific node.
A difficult truth to bear, yes.
Like it's a centralized node that's not necessarily owned by or is owned by Comcast, but like the other providers have to go through something like that.
Neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared.
Sounds like it hasn't been fun.
Though
Hope it
his
gets
is
fixed
a power
soon.
born of the desire for salvation,
In the meantime, highly recommend
we have
Mudfish.
seen
It's
the
very good.
havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
Changing hours next X-Pack? You mean as in like rating at not degenerate hours?
Can I offer you a nice egg in these trying times?
Yeah.
But tell us, Lise,
I'll mud
to
your
what do
fish,
we owe
raisin
the pleasure
please.
of your visit?
I don't like the connotations of my
Isn't
fish
seeing
getting
my
mud on it.
long-lost comrades reason enough? Alright, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance. And
Wow,
from
at least
us,
try to be
it's
important,
Anya.
like, oh, I'm a cool character coming to say hi.
So, after Emperor Varys' assassination,
Can you imagine starting
it
raids at
seemed
10
his
AM?
cousin
I mean, if I
Nerva
didn't
made a
work.
bid for the throne.
Yeah, thanks very much, Raisin. If you guys aren't already,
The
go
trouble
check out
is,
all these wonderful
he wasn't the
streamers.
only one
I'm
with
bad and
design
don't know how to
talent,
do my own
and it didn't
shoutouts.
take long for a
So,
civil war
man,
to
or-
break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
This should work. That work?
The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
And
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were
please go
just
check
as
out
well
these
planning
wonderful
the trip to
individuals. They are
Garlemald.
very cool gamers.
And
I
we should
would
be
highly
grateful
recommend
for
them.
any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Ah yes, Stormblood 2.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the tempered.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best.
You guys fucking watching
I was
June
hoping
streams.
You might join me.
I tune in from time to
Don't worry
time and
if
that man
not,
does
though.
ramble.
I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
I like stuffy meetings.
Rest assured, there'll be many, many more. Go on, lend Alizé a hand.
I'll come too, if you don't mind. That is.
Please, I want to hang out with the warrior of white. I really love the warrior of white. Whoa.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
Fucking Y'shtola has just embraced the full-on mum role of the group.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
War context. Doing story on main. When it comes to raid patch cycles, I don't actually do the story until like the patch is due, purely because I'm so caught up in doing week 1. Can't wait for Essie's already K-worded like fucking 4 times. Y'shtola won't die. If anything, one of the twins, maybe Thancred or Oriandra, have death flags. Grahatia's like, I don't know. Yeah. I just capped via hunt trains. Well, the thing is, like, if you want to, like, take out a cannon and, like, just kind of for, like, you know, use external reasoning outside of story, is that she is, like, she is the poster child for 14. So it'd be very weird for, like, her to keep appearing after she's died in this game elsewhere. Yeah, she's in Dissidia. She's the poster child for 14 in any piece of cross Final Fantasy media. It's just like how Shantoto's the FF11 poster child, which is funnily enough because they're both black mages. Why isn't Papalina the poster child? It's a good fucking question. Wow. Papalino fucking rolling in his grave in the etheric sea. Turn to the land, you hear the fucking earth shuffle. As people say, Papa who? Papalino was cool. I think there was anything. It's grave in the ethereal sea, like he returned to Aether when he fucking did the spell. When he did the spell that Louis Suarez did, because he did pretty much the same thing outside of the Phoenix, the Answers cutscene, or the whatever the fucking Flames of Truth. Where are we going? Tataru and Modern. Oh yeah, we gotta go fucking Tataru's ship. The cutscene for like 5 hours. It is very sad when a character you like, he's gone. He's entirely gone. Ride my fucking big dog over here. Oh yeah, this is like her ship, isn't it? I have seen the end of the MSQ. Like I ended up skim watching it at some point, but I haven't seen some of the finer details. Wasn't it called like the Bonanza or something? Which one's the spring dress? Oh yeah, it is called the Bonanza, huh? That's a good face. I would say the dress may be expensive due to it being a fashion item for the week. A lot of those tend to spike pretty hard the weeks that they're out. Yeah, I remember. I'm not 100% certain what the fashion report this is this week. But you would be best to check. Yeah, quite possibly. There's a lot of reasons for things to be expensive. You know, I've never done Aquapolis. Yeah, I forgot like this expansion fucking takes place, or like half of this patch takes place in fucking Azazla. Oh, now you're catching us up? Yeet. So fun fact, I have actually done expert because I have sped through the story on my alt to unlock expert when I was doing Aether raids. And I just didn't want to have to worry about doing the same process I do for my main. Yeah, it seems like Acropolis is not too bad. Imagine owning a copy of Rise, haha. Actually, like, the games that I'm looking forward to, what is it? It's like Nier. It's like Nier Replicant. I want to like get hard confirmation that Papa Nier is playable before I purchase that game, because I don't really want to play it if it's Brother Nier. Not a big fan of Brother Nier. I don't think he was. There was a there's like a pre-order thing where it's like the icons are, it's like PlayStation icons for PS4, and they have like two blurred out, and one suspiciously looks like Papa Nier. I have to find my DMs with Low and find it. Yeah, here's the image here to interrupt the story. It's got this one here, and then this one here. It's like, who are these? It's like, that's fucking Papa Nier if I have ever seen Papa Nier's hairline before. And, I mean, that's Shadow Lord. So, which just looks the same on both cases. I don't know who the bottom left one is, though. You're the bottom? Yeah, I'm a power bottom. I know how I want my fucking dick, alright? Blurred version, Papa Nier. Oh yeah, the Hemisphere. Me power top. What happens when a power bottom and a power top meet? Does it cancel each other out? It's very funny because I was like... It's very funny because I was like, what happened? Like, I realized last night that I hadn't done, it's a fucking marriage thing. God, I hate it when the people in the Hunt Link shells fucking post their, like, wedding renewal shit. It's like, it's cool, but, like, you think the Hunt Link shell for the fucking server is an appropriate place to post it? I hate it. Oh, they ask because it's like they've got a lot of friends in the Hunt community there. They just kind of meme. It's their link shell. They do what they want, right? But sometimes I see like an S rank call. I'm like, what? And they're just calling out like their GF or some shit. I'm like, yeah. PDA in my video game. Let me be a cringe alone, Nene baby. I wish to be cringe and alone. Wow. Yes, pretty much. That's exactly it. That's exactly what it is. I mean, TBH, it's a pretty player thing to do. And, you know, if they into it, they into it. I'm so sorry, you don't need to apologize. Alright. I'm getting ready for the incredibly jarring Sid Theo. Oh, this is the part where I fucking can't remember how to do it. Oh wait, no, we're good, we're good. We're good. Stagnant lightning. Bonk. Bonk. I don't know why I did single target on all those when I could have just done I could have just done Spear. Is this like a... Yeah, this is like a fucking... This is a callback to fucking his quest. Yeah. That's cute. And in this part of the My Warrior of Light and Crystal Exarch fan fiction, they fucked in the cave. The Impuses watched. JK, I'm like one that I could never actually ever loot my wall. Like, I don't know, man. You ever feel like your main is like one that you put a bit too much of yourself into? If you ever like think about the RP side of it? I sync picks, nah. There is no lewd Hisoka Ophion picks out there. One trait for myself, yeah, being a giant fucking cock. Exactly. Giant fucking cock. No, I said cuck. Isn't it cuckold? Yo, when the fuck are we getting that new fucking Ishgardian dungeon? The Dismail cuckold. Is that what the new fucking turn-ins vendor is? I'll say your sword is sticking into the fucking floor. Man, they were pretty fucking on point about going like, oh yeah, we'll get a character arc. And they're just fucking LSA's dumping all this pre-exposition about the twins. Look extra glowy, scares me. Man's looking in the sun, dog. He's going blind. This ball is slightly making me sick. Yes, tell the nice node the password. What? Third time's the charm. Let's find out. Gonna say password. It's gonna be literal password, isn't it? Oh my god. What the fucking says? Holy shit. Shit, that's a good question. I'm gonna go with courage, because it's not the option that we have. Alright. Wow, look at all this food that I can use. Man, last tier's food. Alright, we're gone. Alright. But, given that we were talking about, like, the twins and they're getting, like, a big exposition, I can't help but just think of this video now every time I see the twins. It is fucking great. It's such a good video. It covers them pretty well. It's great. Me big fan. Alliance Council catch-up time. Poggers. I guess this does make things a bit jarring if they're able to cure tempering. Like, it throws things like the Amalja Beast Tribe questline severity of it out the window, but at the same time, I guess it's, you gotta think time bubble, right? Okay. I'm assuming it's ones for like a certain time. Can only be done within like a certain time frame, I imagine. Yeah, we get some Eternal Wind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you have to get in early and get it done fast. I guess that doesn't remove the consequence entirely, right? Keeps narrative points intact. Is it literally like Scatman? Like, is it skibidi-dab-dab-dab? That's a big book that he just handed over. You know, I wonder if we're gonna get like cutscenes very similar to 5.3 and all of 6.0. Hey yo, that's my blue mage card. Slut. Got him. Ah, yes, it's a cockman. This dude worked real hard on this PowerPoint presentation. Poor Owen. I'm assuming it was like they didn't want to like figure out a way to undo this so they could kind of like do the shit they did with Crystal Tower. Or like making it so that the people revert Lord Zande in such a way. Wow. That's one way to rope them into doing it. Alright. Skysteel Manufactory. The airship landing.
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places. As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Big boy!
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you? But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Content.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Oh, this is the workshop, right? Yeah, it's been converted. That's pretty cool. Realized I missed the Neo quest. Yeah, they added one in, so I'm going to be doing that earlier after this as well.
Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
You can definitely tell Sid's VO went through like
configuring the terminals.
surgery.
Thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Oh no, it's the Red Menace. The best scientist.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise.
I'm sure it's like a lot of it is just aging over time and how long it's been since we've heard them.
Right,
Apparently Sid's VO Sid's VO went through surgery and came out recording these lines.
To track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
Doesn't sound that bad, to be honest. I think the first time I heard it, I was a bit jarring because I was coming off of watching like some cutscenes.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Oof, big roast.
Whatever you say, Garland.
By the way, the healing applications of crystal foci proved very useful in getting us to where we are now. I must remember to thank Mikoto.
Just fuck already. My 2 dads.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
It's a lot of blue light.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Krau's just still staring at the tube. The tube. The tube. Also run 8 Void Arcs and 8 Dunscape. Why are you running 8 Void Arcs and a Dunscape?
Damn it. It's overloading.
She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Relic, just do Fates, dude.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh.
Well,
This is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There.
Nah, they updated it so that fates drop a lot more. You want to do the locks and a zoom step.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Yeah, I guess it's double work, right?
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Why are you sniffing these cures? How else are you gonna get cured?
Thank you.
I watched it and there was only one person in chat, so it didn't seem like it was going anywhere.
We've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
I'm not 100% certain how that even works. I guess I was quite impressed to see how far they had gotten, but realizing that the lower player, like lower viewer count, means that they can just like easily work their way to it, right? What did she say? Who are these? Everyone's here. Oh no, it's the two thirsties. The bard is thirsty, yes. The bard is very horny. It's nice to see the crew around. Meat and a roast sandwich. Shit, yeah, it was... Yo, big follows, bots. Poggers! We're pogging off, boys. Fucking get out of here. Be gone, demons. We made it. We're big follows now. Oh, Maelstrom Command. Good thing I have this teleport ready to go. Someone's playing like a flute in our apartment complex, and it sounds like they're playing the fucking Bunnings Warehouse theme song.
Apologies for the wait.
Bunnings Warehouse. Fucking hate that I remember that.
Gabu, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
Well, for you, with you for company, lady, I don't
It's
think I
all
would
right
want to make a
now.
movement.
We're going to help you get better.
Mogabu. I was like, why is there smoke behind me?
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you.
I wonder if we're gonna untemper Gabu and he's gonna turn into
Could it
Donnie
be that
from the
there's
Wild
been
Thornberries.
progress to
He's
the
gonna be
treatment?
like, what video link is this? Oh my god, no, don't fucking link the
Using
Bunnings
magic
Warehouse theme.
terminals to formulate the solution.
God damn it, fuck you,
I
Oz.
would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul.
I don't know why I wanted to do a Yoda there.
Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Multiple and simultaneous
nothing
deep
escapes
strikes.
Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with a tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
You know, it actually makes sense that if he's able to do... Oh, it's Angelo. Hello, P.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
How'd you wait so long to do MSQ? Just
Be that as it may,
didn't have the motivation to run it.
difficulties are
I was
unavoidable.
already cabbing through
The
hunt
imbuing
trains and
process
just
will
other
still require
roulettes.
No small amount of ether.
Plus,
And
when you're a
as I
tank,
can no longer draw upon the crystal
getting
tower's
this,
stores
like,
of energy,
week 3
I will be compelled to rely on
off all
those
of your time
others.
pieces. Kind of stopped caring
Well,
about
I
capping
for
after
one
that.
would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings.
You just do
and I have
the
ample
reset
ether to
hunt
spare.
trains. They go by really quickly. You get like 3 back to back.
With your
Super
permission,
fast.
then, let us begin.
You run 40 Yukos a week. Actually, my schedule is Savage Raids. Important cutscene. I should probably be like actually paying attention.
Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn.
My turn. Supercharged pig.
Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
But yes, as I was saying, my raid schedules consist of 3 days of blue group, 3 days of savage reclears, uwu, and the occasional pass runs, and then UCOB 2 days a week. I still have plenty of time to do things. But I tend to leave the MSQ for raid patches until it's due to come for the next major story patch, so you kind of get like 2 helpings in one.
Has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion. I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
Oh, here she comes.
Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Yay.
Gaboo!
Fucking moon emo. Oh my god, that's terrifying.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached
Gallop.
They helped him to hold on.
Not gonna lie, I didn't do shit for Gabu, it's all Alice's.
I'm so proud of you, Gabu.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms.
Okay, so this is what we're talking about, like, you know, too far gone.
Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying.
What does irascible
name
even
is
mean?
Master Matoya,
Irascible.
the real one.
Having a showy tendency to be easily angered. Excellent.
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alice. Thank you.
And Gabu goes off on his own adventure. Away. Time for the cave. Actually get to do the fungin. People are gonna be like, who the fuck's first time bonus is this? And I'm gonna be like, me. I'm gonna buy some more. I'll buy some more Thavnarian topsoil. Should probably ask Yuki if I can have permission to use the FC stuff. Deal with trusts? Maybe. Is there any recommended trusts to run it with? If it's a dungeon that doesn't have a lot of unique dialogue, I probably won't do it, but... Y'shtola? Alright. Reminds me, I need to do, like, leveling with trusts when I end up doing, like, later dungeons, or when I do the new content.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Yestola
Well, it's just like Alpha knows counter roast every other time he's been roasted, isn't it?
first, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Fucking beat the shit out of him now.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
God, she's such a boomer.
Too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Pig.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create proxies with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother proxy, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Maker's Quarter. This way. Actually gonna really quickly teleport back to Idleshire. Gonna buy some Thav topsoil. No, it's under special arms, isn't it? Unidentified ore. Canny knickknacks. Getting into gardening. For those wondering why I keep buying Fav topsoil. I was selling it because it is a good way to make money on the side. But I would like to get into making Thavnarian onions because I feel like they are a better market. And there are some additional items as well that you can make through gardening. Alright. Is it trust time? Is it trust time with your Y'shtola? Well, actually, I know the Y'shtola line is like with thing. Like, I know it's with the second boss, right? Where she talks about her, she talks about her summon. Is that it? That's like the only line? Or is there others? Be kind of weird taking just the twins. As much as I like doing it with Trust, maybe another day. Actually, that's a question. Nim, would you like to come? Yeah, I don't necessarily want this to take forever. If anyone else is on my friends list wants to come do things, let me know. Wow, low blows flushing. Where's Nim? Num 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 num. Santal. Fucking thing. Wait, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? me to load in. Oh, I see. Yeah. Fucking Braves. Fucking sneaky account. Excellent up. Samurai Warrior. Nims of Nimstar. Alright, we'll just do it with the two of us, why not? Woo. How long it take? Jesus. Oh, his name for Rocker the Unwashed. Excellent. There's so much Femnarian topsoil, I don't know what to fucking do with myself. But you, I'm fucking sitting at 100 level ounces, I am. I need to compare, because there was like another method other than the cookies that came out that seemed a little bit more like intensive. But it's I don't know if it's better. It's the like blacksmith file one. That's the question, do I get anything from these? Range logs do not drop anything. But will we like do this really weird up and down motion? Yeah, this fucking Goblin Tinker is. You're on my hunt list. Unfortunate. Where's the next Goblin Tinkerer? Damn son, 15 Centurio seals. We livin'. Like, damn girl, how long is this queue gonna fucking take? Ew.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Bonus disgusting. Of course Nem's gonna say something about it. Really good use of delirium there. Yep. Is he gonna do like a buster on me? No, it's just fucking dead. Wow, early pulling, what the heck? I'm upset at my samurai. How hard works the buff though? God, they really do not make bosses that hard. It's fucking like melts. Yeah, it really feels undertuned. We're at a good one? Yeah, we're at a good one. I was hoping I'd be able to angle there, but obviously I can't angle it. God, this is really concerning when you don't have to fucking hit like jack shit for cooldowns. Mind you, I am in like gear that is very overbearing or over the cap. Just don't feel like there's been a dungeon that's been this bad for a while. It was a really nice, like, exploring around, like, Charlan architecture again, though. It's Nixie. gonna cut me off there if I can. Isn't it like this one here starts first? He's very cute. Very easy. Need me some decent. Oh no, the bisection. I'm just going to be holding this for the boss. Can I get this video? No. Man, it's like I know when I'm not going to be able to get some of these things off. Oh yeah, we can return now, right? I have a very odd feeling for when things are going to go away, but I can't hone on it for it to be exact, because when I do, I fuck it up. Isn't it that it goes through and like the portal just opens up automatically? Yeah, I'm aware of the FF1 reference.
Let's get this over with.
I have done this dungeon before. Frog just stands there. Ah, the more you know.
Shadowborns are
I thought it was once it had
difficult.
run through the
Sure,
middle.
who's in
Once it had run
charge?
through, it'd trigger automatically like on a script, but the more you know. There's always been someone that stayed behind, I guess. Mother boxy. No countdown because of degeneracy. Will it even break? Nope, did not break my TBM. I cry. I feel when you only score 4. Also, Ninja was sweet on, like, just is free as fuck filling this phase, right? They, like, don't even move past, like the double knockback or double pullback, because their moves are so, like, it keeps them so fast. Yeah. Ooh. God, it's been a while since I've heard fucking Insatiable. Don't run bonus that often these days. Not even get a full use out of this fucking living shadow or whatever. Dead. Poggin. Content.
There we are, quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Oh, the fucking, yeah, that's a good one. Everyone's fucking dead.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say. Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone. We're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
In addition to the Porksies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Into Desante. Thanks, them. Appreciate the help. Oh, it's the big head Sahagin man. It's not the same one though.
Can I offer you a nice egg in these trying times?
You know, Melwood, when she said that, she was speaking facts. Let me 112S coffer, please. Haha, you're funny. Some classic Limsa music. Time to go sort out some pirates. Where are we going? What's this pro powers? Gonna go up. Wait, want to go to the airship landing? Alright, we want to go to fucking Drowning Watch. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to the Sanguine Sirens, don't we? Hmm. Woolen-ass time. Sanguine Sirens. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Some evolution from just a bunch of women pirates that just like to bang to mothers. That's quite nice. Where you gotta go? Back to Bawak. Oh. Lots of banging. I mean, yes. But at the same time, it's nice. Well, they're dealing with the beast tribes. Actually, I could just do this right rather than having to run everywhere. Part of my brain is wired to run around, Brain tried to think about not teleporting, because I'm still on Iron Man teleportation rules. But it's nice knowing about certain aspects. It's nice knowing how to route better around cities. Don't do that the other way around. Yeah, I know when I'm on my other character though. I mentally prepare myself for those sessions. A lot of it's just me going, It's... Oh, hi Raja, how's it going? How you doing, gamer? Thanks for the raid. How was the stream? Having fun wiping a tea? Nice, nice, nice. Where's the, where's that there group progging to? Normally. I spent the earlier part of today's stream getting to ads and rage and UCOB with the Clef 1 group. I'm currently doing the MSQ now. We got to Enum and progging Cat Heart, nice. Nice, nice, nice. He's gonna get fucking mugged. That's what's happening, isn't it? No. You sound tired? A little bit. I haven't eaten dinner yet, and it's been a bit since I ate, so... Trying to get through the MSQ before I go eat, though. Need to make curry for dinner. Eat this, monkey ears. Wow. Is this the card? Why are we afraid of a gun? Ah, yes, there's. Ruh-roh. Materia. Small pog, indeed. Off we go. No, sometimes flying by air, like, you get to see some good views. Like this. It's quite nice. Reminds me of a screenshot series I saw on Twitter. It's a good Twitter account that takes, like, kind of slightly obscure and obtuse angles of different pieces of content and takes nice photo shoots with them, and it looks really nice. Goes to show how good the game does look, even though, like, you know, textures kind of blur at some points. It's a nice shiny weapon, that it is. Big fan of Deathbringer Ultima. Although I really wish there was a relic version of Shadowbringer. It's a shame that our first step relics weren't shiny versions of those, to be honest. feel like we're missing that. It kind of sucks. It's just a lot of the fucking artifact armor. Really, if you had like a awakened version, very similar to Heaven's would look really nice. And they definitely could have done something similar with how like the +1, +2 set worked back in Animos.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
Is that the Xenos voice actor?
It was kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the Beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want,
That's like
we
Arbird's
take.
voice actor. Doing some extra dialogue, it seems.
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty.
The bounty.
But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon.
I just, man, I really miss A Realm Reborn, Millward. Not to like say that the VO for her now does a bad job. Just the initial cast was so fucking good.
Change and thrive like our ancestors before us. The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a Kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Just one in the back getting fucking pissed.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
It's the captain!
Captain Elfair!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
Dad's home and he's pissed.
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom!
Yeah, it was accidental.
So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Neat. That was a good cutscene. Alright, what do we got? What do I have the most of? It's on the list. The Great Ship of Ilbrand. Neato! What's next? Camp Overlook. This surely must be the tail end of the patch, right? I'm gonna take a quick moment, team. Just go to the bathroom and grab a quick snack. We'll be right back. And we are back. Apologies for the short delay. Need to grab a little snack because it is late. I have yet to have dinner, but I would like to finish this before I wrap up. I'll go have dinner at least. Alright. Time to go to the novelle. Is that story? Yeah, story buggers. The content we do not partake in until the patch is due. At least on raid patches. Story patches I generally sit down and find a day to enjoy. I know 5.3 I ended up taking off, but that's because like Boscha came out then. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make peace with you, but I'm here to also get my stuff. Wow, this one's actually just called Full Metal Alchemist. That's really dumb. That fate. Just not even like a... Not even a subversion. Not even the usual like one word or added or slightly changed. Let's see how we go. You got a hat? Pretty cool hat. Yeet, hat salesman.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye.
Did that just give me a fucking S rank mark pop up? That was incredibly well timed.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Oh, that's pretty good. I can get behind that. Finally unlocked expert roulette. Yeet. We live in God, this is like 3.3 flash, sorry, 3.4 flashbacks.
We must protect Alizé.
You're in my sight.
Who's gonna kill them first, me or the Admiral? I think I did most of the work there. I keep looking back at the back end of the novel and I can't help but think about the 1.0 cutscene for Titan. And the battle that happens at that little bridge.
Just what we need.
Take both.
You're not alone.
Do this, right? That's enough to usually mitigate that kind of shit. Yeah.
Here you are, Alizé.
More! I need more ether! Just a little more!
Well, it's been nice knowing you, lads. Who does the chain? No, Grand Marshal. Miss Bad, no!
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angela.
Did it work?
What? What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
Why would I do such a thing?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Little Gabu.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Come to commit crimes.
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact! Violated, breached, broke! Unready as we were! What choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None. And I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us!
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
He's gonna do it. He's gotta get. Watch out. What? He shot in the air. Very bad aim.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Yay! Final bit. Probably do the Nia story tomorrow.
Right.
Wrap up after this.
Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
Yeah, just the new quest. I'll do it tomorrow though.
What in the world is that? A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
But yeah, now I get these little buggers showing up on my map, don't I?
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Need to update my hairdo. Ah, yes. The tower. Can't see shit, nothing's wrong. It's not there. I know what the fuck you guys are talking about, you crazy. Yo, I haven't even unlocked the Chocobo Keep here, what the fuck? We're going Almegan Quartet, just like... Oh, just here. Hey, Lise.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Rogan preserved!
Spindly, Bahamut, and a flying man.
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
Is this the part where we flex the Yugob weapons at the dragon and it gets scared? You know, that actually makes me really excited for like a Luna set of weapons, Luna Primal set of weapons.
You're here, good.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
Is that... Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it! Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
We get straight to the point. I'm gonna fuck around with an Asian.
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging.
I'm sure they're going to give him more over the story.
Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
He's kind of like...
And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind.
He doesn't give a whole lot, but like...
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see, from the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers and this very star our stage.
Oh, big boy, Gumbert. This guy is the death of a small party. I'll talk about it after the cutscene. But it's all dependent on how they handle them and thing. I would say we're not getting given as much detail as one would be led to believe.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Luna Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
That's a dude on a dinosaur. Off they go. Oh, quite tired because I haven't eaten. When it comes to Fandaniel, he's basically the other side of the Ascian coin. When you looked at how the Unsundered were dealing with the Zodiac situation, which was trying to force rejoinings over however long, Fandaniel's very much the opposite side of that, where he's getting Zodiac back. He don't give a fuck how. Like, plain and simple, man doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care about like doing what the Unsundered wanted to do, where it was like get all the rejoinings and then resummon Zodiac. He's just gonna fucking kill everyone, and by forcing you and Xenos, who's facilitating like being the soul for Zodiac, is going to force that clash to hopefully bring about, you know, whatever his in-game goal is, in having the two fight, whether or not it be another set of everyone dying, or whether or not it be reverting everything. I don't know how far they'll go to play like the sympathetic card. But we'll have to see how that goes. He brings his pegs. I mean, it's a bit of a jokey one, but it works. Oh no. These fucking two gremlins going after poor old Rat Man. He just wants to bathe. Fucking little rats. Maybe they can smell him, yeah. You can't hide. No, that's the thing, is he tries to go shower. Apparently there's like firmament dialogue that suggests that either, I don't know whether or not it's the English team taking a jab at the people that think he doesn't bathe, because he is a dirty rat man. But it would be what was I trying to say? Sorry. There's dialogue in the firmament in like the bath sections that indicates that Estinian actually likes to bathe a lot. So whether or not that's been retroactively added. So maybe they just follow him to bathhouses. Yeah, I guess it's in regards to like the Fandaniel stuff. It's what does having Zodiac and Heidelin do, whether or not that be telling them about the free trial. He makes some stop-offs. I mean, you got to imagine, right, the amount of power that must be present at the battle of two celestial forces clashing, right? Whether or not he means to be in the middle of it and do a Sephiroth similar to Meteor, or whether or not there is, you know, something about the final days that we do not know, that in letting it happen results in something else.
I'm gonna go and find them.
It could also be something as simple as, you know, maybe he has just had enough.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Maybe it's just a side effect of constantly being brought back. I mean, he's not an unsundered. Phantom Pain, yeah.
Glory be. Glory be to Garlemald!
But it's like that. What are they like? Glory be to Garlemald. It's like, I guess by getting people to prayer and put it towards Xenos, it elevates him in power.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
That line, that has it all line, is like just is a hard indicator
Find myself a new weapon.
of something.
One worthy of our
There's no way that you would italicize "has it all" without it meaning something. Poor Katana. You look at the image though of him and like the from the thing of him pulling out weapons. He pulls out like another katana, so who knows? Yeah, he's gonna use the Faust lance. He's gonna deploy the dangerous technologies of Faust and Heavensward door boss. Where did I get that iron? What did I get it from killing something? He's busy grinding, yeah. When I think has it all, I get the feeling has it all has to be like something to do with like like, has it all either is, like, two things, right? One, it is being like, an unsundered. Or, like, a person that is whole in some capacity. Or it may have something to do with whatever the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiac, with Xenos and the Wall as the inhibitor or the inhabitors as their souls clashing. Like, I don't think we're going to get, like, any kind of, like, mecha fight-esque thing where it's, like, we pilot, you know, where we go inside a Hydaelyn and then we fight a Zodiac. You know, we're definitely just... It's very much like how we're 8 times rejoined, right? As an individual in-game, but we haven't grown in size. Like, we're not, you know, 7/8 taller than someone else. You just have that power within you. It's very hard to speculate. Which is a bit sad, but... Oh no, it's going to be interesting, to say the least. I definitely don't think they're going to go with the sympathetic route with Fandaniel, because they've already played that card with Emmett Selk and Elidibus. To some degree as well. I mean, Lahabrea being the rat bastard that he is definitely, like, you know, apparently he's always been a bit of a psychopath, so... It's just kind of interesting to try to think. He went through, like... Nah, he wasn't also a psycho, or isn't that, like, what it's been hinted at? Or is that just, like, an effect of him jumping? I just remember reading, I can't remember where exactly, that he was, okay, body hopping too much, yeah, he just doesn't have a grip on his worldly form. I wonder if it's much the same as what's happened with, like, it's kind of a similar thing with Fandaniel, right? Where you've been resurrected so many times, you just kind of lose the plot. Because one has to wonder whether or not being given Ascian memories and, like, having your body, like, awakened to who you are or who you were back in the, you know, back before the Sundering might be a taxing thing on the soul over however long it might take. I guess the question is also, like... Fandaniel wasn't really around, so Fandaniel's only kind of come back recently, hasn't he? Yeah. It's speculation, like, none of this is hard stated facts or anything like that. I kind of think that has it all is whatever results from fighting Zodiac and Hydaelyn is, like, the conflict there. If it's strong enough, if it's conflict strong enough to shatter the world into 14 individual parts, right? You know, it's got to be. There's got to be some sort of power there that is, like, really good. Well, it's really good. Is very strong, I guess, that one might be able to intake. But